everyone, welcome back and welcome to our channel. I'm Sarah, and behind the camera you know who he is. And this is For the Love of Heat. So you ready for dinner? We are.
Yep.
What are we having? So I've been really struggling so much these days to try to find some new stuff to make for you guys. So we're so waiting for pepper season again. Man, can it come? Can it come?
It's February.
Because then I don't have to cook as much. Not that I don't love cooking, I do. But so let's talk about what we're gonna do. I make this it's like an onion patty, kind of like a Salisbury steak kind of onion patty, but we usually have it over rice. I can't talk right now, but we usually have it over rice with gravy. So this time we're not having it over rice, but we are having it with gravy on top. And I'm going to show you how I always do these onion patties, and Corey just loves my onion patties. Oh, Catherine tight.
No controlling that.
Bless you. And then, so we're going to make some spicy onion patties. And then, this is going to be something totally new that I've never done. We are going to have spicy potato bites. So let's talk about these potatoes. So these potatoes, in the crock pot the other day, I literally put like 6 potatoes in the crock pot. And I left them in there for probably 3-4 hours on high. And so we had some amazing baked potatoes. So that way. So yes, you can cook them in your crock pot. If you don't want to use your oven and heat up your whole house, crock pot is definitely the way to do it. I did put a little bit of oil in the bottom. I did put holes in each potato. Make sure you clean them, get all the grungies off of them, and poke some holes in them.
I guess technically they aren't baked. Baked potatoes.
They're crock pot potatoes.
Crocked potatoes.
Crocked potatoes. So crocked potatoes instead of baked potatoes. Mm-hmm. But anyways, he's distracting me. Poke some holes in it. Put some olive oil around them. Just massage the oil into them, and then salt them on top. So if you want to cut a little slice, put some butter inside, you can always do that. But I just typically just poke holes in it, smother them, and massage some olive oil into it, and then put a little bit of olive oil underneath them, because you don't want them frying on the bottom, in the crock pot. So just put a little bit. And I checked them every hour, turned them in the oil. So, and they turned out superb, you guys, superb. So, little hack. Crock pot potatoes. So I had a couple of these left, and so I'm slicing them, and I'm going to have my oven on 425. We're not going to bake these a whole long time, so I'm going to put them aside until the burger patties are ready to go. So I did slice these into some bite-sized slices. So how beautiful are those? Really nice, really nice. So I'm not going to butter these, but what I am going to use is some garlic butter salt, or garlic butter powder. So we're going to kind of drizzle some garlic butter powder on these. And I think there's some other things in there as well. Looks like there's green bell pepper, salt, spices, black pepper, oregano, basil, rosemary, parsley.
It's almost like Italian seasoning with butter added.
Yeah. So I haven't used it very much, so we're gonna give it a try on this, and I think that's gonna be really delicious.
I've used it, but I haven't really gone nuts with it, because I was always afraid of it screwing up and whatever I was cooking. Right,
totally. So we're gonna give this a try on the potatoes rather than saturating it I probably should have just put a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil.
Yeah. Smells good.
It does smell really good. And those are looking quite pleasant. And let's go ahead and just drizzle some olive oil over it. And you see that little indentation in there? There's a reason why that's there. That way you can just do a little bit of drizzling on it. Just put your finger there. And we're just going to drizzle some olive oil over these guys. That's another little hack for your olive oil, so you don't feel like you have to stream it out all at once. In the larger hole, just use the little slot that's in it to do some drizzling. How beautiful those look, you guys. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I'm trying to get it to show up on camera better. Looks good.
I'm just going to do one little quick over. Make sure they're all coated. Okay. So with that, we're going to go ahead and do my spice. So this is my spicy mixture that I use. So with that, I think I have 2 tablespoons of 7-pot Primo powder, 2 tablespoons of smoked ghost powder, and then I have I think 2 tablespoons of garlic, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, a tablespoon of red pepper flakes, and I think I put some Italian seasoning in it, maybe a half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, maybe some oregano in this, and some salt and pepper. So maybe like a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. So, and that is my spicy seasoning that I love. Love, 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 love. So that's what I use for my spicy seasons. And I think I also put some, this is Carolina Reaper seasoning powder. So I put probably a tablespoon of that in there as well. So, okay, on this we're going to go ahead and season it with my spicy seasoning. And we're going to give those a good little coat. So those would be a little spicy to the mouth. And lots of flavor. We love that, lots of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now we're just going to add some cheese to these. And you can add as much cheese as you want. You can put some jalapenos on there. I got some last of my jalapenos here, but it's going to go into my onion patties. So, and I need to can up some more of my jalapenos, my spicy jalapenos. And when I can those, this is my last jar, y'all. So don't worry, I got more jalapenos. So tomorrow might be my canning day for my jalapenos. And I use about 1 pound of jalapenos, and slice those up, and then put some extra spicy seasonings into the vinegar. I use white vinegar. I used to use apple cider vinegar, and I happen to like white vinegar better. I found that out. And we're just going to keep adding cheese until we are out of cheese. And you can put a little bit on, you can put a lot on. It depends on what you guys like. So we like cheese. Cheese makes us happy. These would be really good with ghost pepper cheese.
Oh yeah.
Man, we need some more ghost pepper cheese. We'll get out there. We'll get out there to that area again, to our little spice store that's in the north end of Seattle. It's a great store. It's in, if you are from Washington, it is in Malley Terrace. And what's it called?
Double D Meats.
Yeah, Double D Meats. It's really a great meat market to get fresh meats, cheeses, but they have aisles and aisles and aisles of a great smorgasbord of spices and hot sauces. So there they are. How beautiful are those? Gorgeous, huh? Maybe a little bit more of the garlic butter on top of the cheese. And those are ready for the oven. So we're going to set these aside so I can get the patties prepared. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my gloves because my hands are going to get dirty in that. And this is just 1 pound of organic ground beef. All right, and our seasons, we can move the cheese over here. And this is my 1/2 cup, so I'm going to be measuring out 1/2 cup of meat per patty. So we're going to go ahead and take out all the little bits and pieces in here. I have a whole bunch of little tiny bits and pieces down here. I'll probably add a little bit. And there, you can see in there all that spices and all those seasons in there. So, and maybe we'll just do a little bit of juice in there as well. Get all these out. Just a little bit of juice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put our jalapenos in here. And you know what? I might just go ahead and throw some jalapenos. Uh-oh. Oh no. We lost one. This guy decided to do a flip. Let's clean him up. Let's fix him up. Dress him. And just put some jalapenos on a couple of these. Because why not? Those look really good, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We'll put a few of those on there because we got plenty in here. Okay. Now we're going to add our onion, and that's about I'm going to say that's about 1/4 of a cup of an onion. And this is red onion, so you can use regular white onion. You can use green onions if you want, actually, because they're very flavorful and they're pretty. They just look pretty. So they'll be a good contrast in color if you so choose to do that. I'm going to use 1 packet of onion soup mix. Literally. Just 1 packet of onion soup mix. So that's kind of why I put a little bit, and I might end up putting a little bit more of my jalapeno juice in it, just to keep it somewhat moisturized. Keep some moisture in it. So let's add, we're gonna go like a teaspoon of fresh garlic, maybe a little bit more, because it's okay. We're gonna put some seasoning in here, and we're just gonna kind of do a dump on the spicy season. I think that looks really good. I don't want to add any garlic butter. let's go with this. Because sometimes you put too much in it and it just kind of overtakes it. So sometimes simpler is better. Let's get some more juice because I'm feeling like it's going to be a little on the dry side. And that is, I want to give that some moisture in there. That looks really good. Let's put some salt in that. A little bit of salt and pepper. I don't want to just dump it in, but I'm just going to lightly eyeball this. That looks good. Not too much. We try to stay away from the heavy salting of our foods. Pop it open. A little bit of white pepper or a lot of bit of white pepper. It don't matter. However much you want to add to your seasons, that is all up to you. I'm just going to mix that up. Get everything incorporated in that. And I do have some just regular brown gravy. That's not a big deal. We're not going to focus on that. I didn't do anything special. It's just brown gravy. Packet brown gravy. I probably could have made some. I do keep a spicy beef broth, and it actually has a little bit of a twang in it. They do carry spicy beef broth now in select stores. My local Fred Meyer's keeps it there, but Safeway does not. Safeway has regular. So,
but they have ghost pepper rotel.
But they have ghost pepper rotel, and Fred Meyer's stopped carrying ghost pepper rotel. I don't understand it. So we're not going to over mix this because we don't want to get it too tightened up, but I think that looks pretty good. Kind of the way you would treat dough. So, here's a half of a cup. And we're just going to fill this, press it down. A little over the top is okay. There's no exact science to this. Just going to give it a little pat. And there we go. We have our onion patty. So we're going to put that in here. And we're just going to keep going with filling this half a cup. Or, yeah, half a cup. That one was a little bit big. So, sweet. That was fun. That was a good catch. Yeah, see, I like that one better. Not as thick, but that is perfect. So I'm going to remove a little bit from this one because I feel like it's a little too much. There we go. You can kind of get a feel. You know, if you've ever made yourself a hamburger, you know exactly the thickness that you like. So, and you can continue with that thickness however you want. I think a half a cup, just to make sure they're all uniform, is ideal. I prefer that method. And give it a little roll if things are falling out of it. You don't have to be a perfectionist with this, but voila. And looks like we have enough for a small guy, so, and that is okay. And nice and softly form it into a snowball if you want to. Sometimes when I feel like it's getting out of hand, they're not behaving, I'll do exactly what I just did. Roll it into a little bit of a snowball, and then you can pat it out nice and so. And then this little guy here, I don't need to measure them out because we're going to have a little guy. There he is. Cute. All right. We're going to take these off. And we are going to get frying on these guys. All right. And we're going to get ready to put these guys in the oven. So, because once everything starts going, it's not going to go it's not going to be too long. And we love quick and easy dinners, don't we?
Of course.
And of course, you can do the potatoes ahead of time. And it's always great to have these in the refrigerator. You can take them out and do whatever you want. So this is something completely new that we've never tried. So we're going to get this going here. We're going to bring on some flame, and we're going to just slide this over that flame. And then this guy, he's at 400, so I can feel comfortable putting these in at 400. And we will give those a peek in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to get these fried up. It's just frying them until they're done. So, or frying them to the consistency that you're comfortable with. Some people like them a little rare on the inside. I don't.
Rare burgers, no thanks.
Yeah, no. So it depends on how you like them, but I'm going to get these cooked up because I don't think I need to teach you how to or show you how to fry a burger. I'm going to get the gravy going, and then the potatoes just went into the oven. So as soon as we are finished here, we will come back, we'll plate, and we'll see you at the table. All right, so here we are. Take a look here. So here are the potatoes. Those look amazing. Here are the ground beef patties. And I'm going to go ahead and check them with our temperature gauge. So these are great. They come on when you pull that out. So beef needs to be about 165. So we're just going to check that to make sure. 165.2. That looks good. 165, 167. I can probably say that all of them are going to meet that.
Just to make sure that it's not hidden towards the bottom, but I always go in at an angle this way.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
And check it in multiple spots.
Hey, you learn things. 176. Let's go sideways. That looks good. 164, 165.2, 166. So all these are looking good and done. And we're going to turn that off. We'll make sure you wash that off. So.
That's perfect. Okay.
Okay, so let's get these plated up. This is how I typically plate these. So we'll start out with one burger each.
I bet those things would be really good on buns.
These probably would be really good on buns. And let's get some of these guys. So we'll give you...
Just one for the video is fine.
One for the video is fine?
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll do this guy here. Oh! No!
Oops.
I want that one. Because it's got my jalapenos on it. And I typically kind of like to give these a little cut. Oh, you can see all the goodness in there. Terrific. And then we're gonna get some little bit of gravy. That's hot. This is just brown gravy. No big deal. And we're just gonna pour it over our patties. Oh, look at that. Y'all. How beautiful does that look?
And they say this meal is losing favor with the newer generations.
I don't know
You guys
why.
should try it. Just because Grandpa ate it doesn't mean it's not good.
We haven't had these in a while. And so these are very flavorful, delicious. So now, you know what we need to do? We need to taste it. So we'll see you at the table. All right, welcome to the table. So thanks for serving us a great meal.
Tip your waitress.
Tip your waitress. So this is our spicy onion patties, or you can always call it a Salisbury steak. And what was that? Something moved behind me. And then spicy potato bites. So, and if you didn't watch me make these, go back and watch.
There's no way to get here without seeing it.
These look so good. They look so good. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Reminds me of twice baked potato.
It does. That's really good. That's really good. That's yummy.
Yeah.
I could see making a lot of these up and maybe keeping them in the fridge for snacks. Yum. It's got a good, nice. It's got a good amount of heat on it. A little spicy. Now we're trying the meat. The spicy patties. All right.
Those never change. That's what I said. Those never change. Ever.
We haven't had these in a long time.
But it's the same awesome flavors that it always had.
Yes. We usually have this over rice, and it's really good over rice. You can have it over mashed potatoes. You can have it with potatoes. You can have it on top of potatoes, however you want. On top of rice. Yum. You can have pasta on the side.
One of the reasons I do like the rice is the gravy gets mixed into it. Then it becomes a food group all on its own.
And we do love that. That brown gravy just soaks in. There's nothing special about the brown gravy. Just packet brown gravy.
The meat was gone. I just ate gravy rice. I've done that more than once. It's so good.
Yeah. So it's a little spicy. Yeah, it's a little spicy. Ooh, it's a lot spicy. That's got a big kick.
As it should.
But man, that's really good. That's really good. What do you think? Flavors are great. So the flavors, the onion soup mix packet, it's really great in it with the added red onions and some garlic and the seasonings I put into it and the jalapenos. I can taste that flavor as well.
And if you guys are you're trying to stay away from salt, they have low salt brown gravy. They have low salt
Sure.
So you don't have to have all the salt that we're getting. I've had tests from my doctor saying that my salt levels are actually low. So we don't shy away from salt. But
we do not.
if it's part of your restrictive diet, there's ways around that. That's all I'm saying. because this is good.
And I don't feel like the salt is overbearing.
No.
Because I don't use a lot of salt in anything anyways.
Mm-mm.
We are getting older, so we are trying to mind our eating habits and stay on the healthier side. But he thought he was actually having a kidney stone one time, went into the doctor, and they said, your salt levels are crazy low, like concerningly low.
Well, yeah, because nowadays everyone has so much processed food that has a ton of sodium in it. They probably don't run into low very often. Just saying.
And so we do drink like liquid IV on the side.
By the way, that's a brand.
It is
It's a salt electrolyte drink mix.
Mm-hmm. And
In
or
case they don't have it in their country or whatever.
or LMNT element. We also drink those too, which is a higher content of salt, just to keep our levels up. And we can tell when our levels are low, huh?
Yeah. Start feeling foggy and headaches.
Just you're just lethargic.
I never made the connection when I was younger. I was like, okay, I just feel like crap. Okay. Okay, well.
Okay, that
was excellent.
So, it's got a kick. That spice is a good kick, but it's not over the top, and that goes, whoa. But for a non-pepperhead, that's too much. That's too spicy.
It wouldn't be real enjoyable. They could probably do it, but it wouldn't be as enjoyable.
I took his father and his uncle, our neighbor. We all are on the same property. And I took some spicy jalapeno bread over to them. And, oh no, it was the chicken.
Yeah, the flautas.
The chicken flautas. I took those over bread. I take them on all sorts of goodies.
Well, you just can't have a lot of stuff you have. And those were part of it.
Yeah, so the chicken flautas, his uncle, he'd rather no spice, ever. And his dad can do a little bit, but not too much. And so those chicken flautas were almost too much for his dad, but he said a little less, but not no spice, because those were excellent. So,
even in his not hot chili, he still puts a jalapeno in there. And ain't for the heat, it's for the flavor. People think spice, they think heat.
But these have, I would never offer these to them.
No.
They are older gentlemen, and
they'd probably like the flavor, but
they would love the flavor. This is right up their alley, the kind of food that they would love to try. But the heat can't be. It's scorching. It's hot.
We don't even like hot food. It's just so we don't have to share.
So, and we just eat healthier, and we just eat different.
Be amazed when you just cut out as many processed foods as you can, how different you feel, just in general. Yeah, and just by accident, my clothes are slimming down on me. They're starting to fall off of me, and I'm not even trying. The only thing we're changing is healthier foods. Yeah. Not low fat, not low salt, not low anything, just balance. Yes. So. Yeah. So, and I remember back in the day, man, when we got married, oh man, I went on probably every low fat, no fat, low carb, low everything diet, and I felt like I was maybe getting 200 calories a day just to get in my wedding dress. I remember you like trying to cap it at 1,000, and how hard that really is.
It's very hard.
When you're eating processed foods, it's borderline impossible. Absolutely.
And even eating the way this is going to be high. This would be high in calories too.
Not super
but not
high.
Not horribly high, because there's a lot of fresh ingredients in that meat patty.
I feel like the only drawback some people might have is the sodium. Other than that, there's nothing wrong with this.
And there wasn't a lot of sodium. The sodium is in the gravy packets, and also the soup mix. So other than that, and I added just a little bit, and I didn't feel like it was salted, right?
No, not a bit. We just don't shy away from it anymore, and some people do.
Yeah,
and I get for blood pressure and whatnot. We don't have any of those things, but I do know that I'm low in salt a lot of times.
And we are okay with eating a little bit more salt. So, but there you have it. So you can call it spicy onion patties with gravy, or you can call it spicy Salisbury steaks.
Sure. That's fit into those categories.
Yeah, it is absolutely delicious, and we do have these. I think it's been a while.
Yeah, at least 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, it has been, because we've been eating so many other fun things and making other fun stuff that our originals have been moved to the back plate. So now we're bringing them our old favorites back. Yeah. So, and this is one of his old favorites, and it's definitely easier on the meal prep scale, and it cooks up quite easy and quick.
Yeah. And using the same ingredients each time is always good.
And like I said, you can choose to do mashed potatoes or fried potatoes or
rice
rice or noodles.
There's no bad way to have this.
So no.
We haven't tried noodles, but tried everything else.
I don't think, wait, did we? No, I don't think we did try it with noodles, but we've definitely had it with potatoes. We've definitely had it with rice for sure. And then having the potatoes this way. That's yummy.
Yeah.
So, hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate the support on that and our silly shenanigans of spicy onion patties.
Yeah. Spicy foods that aren't normally spicy if you get them from a cafe. Wow.
This is true. This is true. All right, you guys, thanks for joining us on this video, and hopefully you guys really liked that one, and give it a shot.
Yeah.
It's super easy, it's super yummy, and you could have a salad on the side if you wanted to. So you can make any side dish that you really want to with this. So, but main course, the spicy onion patties, delicious. Mwah.
Yep.
Perfect.
100%. All right, y'all. You guys have a good weekend, and I think this is where we're going to part ways.
Yeah.
We
get out of here.
Love your support very much.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Be safe.
Have a great day. Or evening.
Or weekend.
Get out of here. Just get out of here. All of you just get out of here. Bye.